The origins of one of Evansville's oldest plants trace back to 1883, when Adam Shroeder, a German immigrant ironworker, founded a small silver plating operation in Evansville. 2 years later, the Shroeder Company began making and plating kerosene headlight reflectors for the railroad. In 1908, Shroeder purchased Edwards Electric Headlight Company and with it acquired many patents covering the manufacture of electric arc headlights. 10 years later, the government passed regulations requiring all railroads to be equipped with electric headlights. Around this time, J. Henry Shroeder came from Cincinnati to work for his uncle. On January 1st, 1918, the business was purchased by W. H. McCurdy. With his retirement 2 years later, W. A. Carson became president, and the firm name was changed to Sunbeam Electric Manufacturing Company.
Well, my dad didn't go to college or any kind of advanced learning like that. He started working at Sunbeam when he was young, and he worked up from there in the capacities that he did from time to time, and of course was executive vice president for the many years toward his end of his life.
In the spring of 1929, Sears was searching for a company to manufacture refrigerators. Being familiar with Sunbeam's work, Sears contacted Sunbeam officials. Production of refrigerator units got underway, with 2,000 cold spot refrigerators delivered to Sears that year. Over the next 10 years, 300,000 cold spot refrigerators were produced by Sunbeam each year. J. Henry Shroeder had a firm hand in the birth of the refrigeration industry in Evansville. Eventually, Evansville became known as the refrigerator capital of the world. J. Henry Shroeder and other industrialists of his time created good-paying jobs that helped Evansville survive the Great Depression.
I think my father was very exceptional. He had the knack for letting me in on what he was doing and knowing what the problems were and giving me advice for how I should be doing things and how he did things. When I was little, our family, with my father using leadership, took all of us on trips, and we discussed things along the line, how things were going, and what things should be done, and what his thoughts might be. My father had a big influence on me. Everything that he did in a general way, he told me how it was being done, and advised me if I asked him questions. He did not try to direct me, but he did try to answer what my needs were and what my inquiries might be.
The production of cold spot refrigerators ceased in 1942 when Sunbeam received contracts for producing aircraft and tank engine parts during World War II. J. Henry Shroeder, along with W. A. Carson, was responsible for the second largest payroll in Evansville industry during World War II. In 1945, Sunbeam merged with the Seeger Corporation, which later became the Whirlpool Corporation. Today, Crescent Plastics, founded by J. Henry Shroeder, carries a long history of success and tradition.
My dad died when I was 32 years old. I think my father's greatest accomplishment would be the bringing up of the Sunbeam organization to becoming a vital factor in the manufacturing and industrial part of the community.
J. Henry Shroeder was an outstanding industrialist and civic leader. He and his son, John H. Shroeder, always felt that when we make money, we should share it.
My father had a very great feeling, I think, for people. He admired what was being accomplished, and he wanted to work with others who could accomplish things. And therefore, he was active in the Evansville community through almost his entire life. I think he taught me that no matter what I do, I should give some back to the community, and we would be better off. My father would probably say to me or anybody else, you've got a full-time job, work at it the whole period of your life, and keep working hard and you'll succeed. And make that balance with the rest of your life too. I would tell a young person today to work hard and pay attention to your work and make that your chief endeavor, and don't let it be second plate to anything else except your home life.